So recently I managed to get my hands on some of the brand new Ninjago Crystalized sets, and when I was bringing the Samurai X-Mech set in particular home with me, I noticed something very interesting in the background of the set box, and without a doubt, I see this as a reveal of sorts. A hint, if you will, towards the finale of Ninjago Crystalized. So let's get into this. But before we do just that, if you haven't already and do appreciate the content I put out on a daily basis, feel free to consider subscribing to the channel. If you like today's video, you are bound to like my other content, so yeah, feel free to at least consider it. With this being said, on with the video. So I present to you the Samurai X box art, and at a first glance, I know it does look fairly normal. It's just showcasing the set and whatnot, with a very nice purple colour scheme to it. However, I thought the same for ages, pretty much. However, it was only until I actually got this set in person and was taking it home with me and had a bit of a better look that I noticed something really interesting in the background. And I personally see this as a dead giveaway towards a very big clue. And the reason I say that, there is actual evidence towards this, which is in the Seabound wave, in the background, we saw a flooded Ninjago city. I believe I actually made a video on this at the time, and it turned out to be completely true. The city was flooded, and, well, what happened in the season finale? The city was completely flooded due to Wojira, of course, and the same thing is basically happening here, so I will run you through it. I did take some pictures of the actual box art. Yeah, these are my images, so hopefully they should be in fairly good quality for us to actually take a look at. But yeah, starting off here, we see one in which it kind of looks like people are being zombified. I'm not too sure what could possibly be going on here. Someone here has a mohawk. Maybe that is misdemeanor, however that is absolutely not confirmed at all or anything of the sort, but to me these look like almost possessed zombie people, possibly civilians in Ninjago. And honestly, I've been thinking that maybe this is like the season 2 finale where the Overlord's dark matter basically zombified these random civilians in Ninjago City and turned them evil. This could definitely be another option like that. You know what happened to the ninja, but with all of the civilians? Yeah, I'm thinking that type of thing. Just from the way they're walking, the way their hands are out like that, it seems like they are all kind of charging towards something on the battlefield and they look very evil, but I'm not too sure. I think that definitely is what that is, but again, can't really confirm just yet. Taking a look at another side of the box art, we do kind of see the same thing. However, these actually appear to be more of the army, the Overlord army that's going to be a thing in this season, you know, the Vengestone army in the sets, and I can tell that from this one right here. He looks very much like what we see in the sets with that head shape, and obviously the weapons they're holding as well. We also see a spider on this side, so yeah, interesting stuff. And then in the background, it almost does look like the Overlord has turned it completely into darkness in terms of the city. Everything is dark. We also see some of these pink things. I'm not sure if those are flames or kind of like the dark matter crystal things that we saw in, kind of like things we saw in the Garmadon rendition of Borg Tower. If you guys remember, right where Garmadon was stood there with these big energy type crystals. We never really found out what they were, but these also look like they could resemble them. Just something to keep in mind. But yeah, moving down, we have even more images of this. This one's quite a good one to take a look at. It seems like this is a huge battle in the middle of a huge dark Ninjago city. And yeah, there is some sort of big battle going on here. There are also lots of dark buildings there, a big dark cloud coming over. It looks pretty insane, to be honest, and we've got the same thing here as well. Everything looks like it's going to be getting really dark in the next season, and I would seriously be so shocked if this didn't actually play a role in the new season, in the finale. It just seems like too much of a huge coincidence, especially when we have evidence from the last season. This exact same thing where they threw in a concept from the finale and made it into the set boxes. So I think this has so much credibility to it, and I think this is a huge possibility. What do you guys think about this? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I think this is a really interesting thing to talk about, so yeah, I would love to hear some thoughts on this. With all of this being said, if you did enjoy today's video and did find it informative, feel free to drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also hit that notification bell so you guys can be the first to keep up to date on videos like this, plus a whole lot more. So with all of this being said, I will see you all in my next video, coming out very soon. Goodbye.